Hey, this is Fred from the Fly Project, and it's been a while since we've done a product video, and part of the reason for that is it's been a while since we've had some new products. We have been working on this one for well over a year. Actually, it's probably been close to 2 years, and then we got samples. We've been working with those for the last year, so we within our crew have been fishing these rods for quite a while, and then it just takes a while to get everything dialed and get the manufacturing down to the way you want it. And ultimately, we have been very excited to release this rod. This is our Saga series Spey rod, and these things are absolutely lightning in the hand. I've never had more fun with a particular rod in my life. So this series, we basically have a 9-weight. So here's your big gun, whether you're throwing long lines on the Clearwater River over in Idaho, or taking this sucker to Alaska to drag on some big kings. It is just a really ideal big rod, but it's incredibly light, and it doesn't feel like a 9-weight rod, at least from my experience in the past. Then we've got a really good all-arounder kind of steelhead version here, the 8-weight. And we also drop down to a 6-weight. This one is an ideal lighter steelhead rod. It would also be fantastic for bigger situations for maybe salmon, silvers, and big rainbows in Alaska. And then the fun rod, the trout spey version, the one that I fish the most here in Montana, is the 4-weight. And we call this one a 4-weight, but it's basically a 250 to 300 grain window. You can actually even drop a Scandi line down to about 240 with this thing. And it is just a lot of fun to fish with. And I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the construction on these guys. So we spared no expense. The blanks are 46 ton with a graphene resin. And if you're not familiar with graphene, it doesn't really matter. It's just simply stronger. It's a carbon fiber that is powderized and mixed into the resin, and it gives you the ability to lighten up the rod blank, but actually increase the strength. So it gives us the ability to make a pretty amazing light and strong rod. It's got more impact resistance. It's definitely less fragile, and it just makes for a really, really good feeling casting tool. Then on these rods, we have put these recoil guides. These things are unbreakable, titanium recoil. We've got snake guides, but you notice the flexibility there. You sit on this thing, your dog steps on it, it gets run over with something that shouldn't be touching it, and it should not break. And then on the stripping guide side, these Cerecoil guides are replaceable. So the rings within the guide, if you should manage to pop that out, a new one can be popped right in. I have not seen one break, but I am told that it's really simple to just pop those things in. We'll probably come at you with the video showing how we can replace those. Then the handle. This thing is the AA grade of cork, highest you can get. And rather than doing 1/2-inch rings, we actually brought these down to 1/4-inch rings. So it's just an incredibly clean, well-shaped and sculpted cork. And then on the handles here, we have a satin finished aluminum that is super durable. And this thing just locks your reel down really nice and tight. Absolutely beautiful rod, amazing casting tool. We are super excited about the Saga series. So if you'd like to get your hands on one of these rods, you can come into our fly shops, and we will have some demos available as well in our locations. And you can also, of course, shop these online at flyproject.us. And in the description below the video, you can find links to get there.